There we go. Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I'm so sorry about that. I had a bit of lag for some reason. My computer was trying to do too much at once and it didn't like it. And I wanted it to. So that was actually my fault that time. My computer's like, no, don't do this to me. Stop asking me to do so much. I don't know if it's trying to do an update or something. I don't know. I don't care, to be quite frank. Hello, my darling. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Give me 1 second. How was my day? My day was good. I did an escape room and I'm tired. So this is why it's not a long stream today, is I am tired and I don't want to do a long stream. To be quite frank. I'm not going to lie there. Not gonna lie there. It was nice, it was. Don't get me wrong, I do love an escape room. I really do. I keep forgetting I've unplugged this. 1 sec, guys. There we go. So, you're welcome, Tracy, my darling. You're very welcome, boo. That's what I'm here for. So, Ellen, when will Michael contact you? Let's see. Let's see. They will contact you within we're looking at around about 7 days, my darling, okay? 7 days. You've never done one before? They're fun. They're fun. Okay, you've just got to be ready to shout at your friend or your family. Okay, I'll get into arguments. That's initially what it's going to entail, is massive arguments. Your anxiety would take over. Oh, don't worry, me and Ollie almost destroy each other when we're in escape rooms. It's a real test of friendship, it honestly is. It's either going to make friends or it's going to wreck friends, just saying. It's not for the light-hearted. Sometimes you have to make sure you do it with someone you hate. Because at least if you don't get on, it's no problem. You've never done one? Oh, you need to. Hello, Rainforest. Will this year be better or worse for you? I feel like this year is going to be better for you, especially financially, my darling, and with your friends. I do feel like it is going to get easier for you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it's going to be less stressful for you as well, my sweet, okay? So yeah, it is going to be easier. It's going to be less stressful. It's going to be nicer. It's going to be easier. JJ's energy towards you. Let's have a look. Let's see. Ooh, I feel like he's feeling quite positive, my darling, and I feel like he does want to come forwards. I feel like he is feeling quite held back, though. Although he's quite positive with you, he is very held back. I feel like he's hanging with his friends a lot at the moment, so I do feel like he is dealing with his friends at the moment for quite a while, and less with you, but I feel like that will change very soon, my darling. Okay, so it will change for the better. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is where he is going to be more open. And this is where he's also going to be more caring towards you as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he's going to be a little bit more relaxed though, okay? So he will get there. It's just going to be a little bit more of a gentle, relaxed time. Are you late? No, you're not, my darling. I've literally just started 4 minutes ago. Thank you for the roses. Literally 4 minutes ago I just started. Love angels, if you'd like a reading, my darling, let me know your question, boo. If you don't have one, just tell me that you want a general. I know, 4 minutes already, that's gone quick. I'm drinking cold tea from this morning. I was made around about 10 o'clock. Are things going to be better for you in 2020? Are things going to be better for you in 2027? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like they will, my darling, as long as you learn your mistakes. I feel your problem is you don't learn your mistakes that easily. So, you end up screwing yourself over. Even if you don't mean to, you do end up screwing yourself over, my darling. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. I know. Sarah, what is your question, boo? But no, I'm literally drinking tea from 10 o'clock this morning. It doesn't fuss me, though. I don't mind cold tea. I really don't. Hello, Brandon. How are you, my darling? While I'm waiting for Sarah, I asked if know it, a hug, if but, would me and Luke have a kid down the road? Let's see. Thank you for the gifts, my darling. Later on, you will have kids, my darling. I'm seeing one male, one female, and another male. Okay, so I see 3 in total, my darling. Okay. I think one of them is going to be twins. So we're looking at the male and female being twins, my darling, just different sex. Okay. Hello, Nicole, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Carry on, boo. I'm typing on it still. I have 3. Okay, my darling, let me know once you've done it. Okay, my darling, let me know. Hey, can I know Anthony's feelings towards you currently? And, well, only you know if you're into him, my darling. Only you, though. Okay, that is something that only you can tell. Okay, but let's see what he's going to be like. Okay. I feel like he's indecisive at the moment, my darling. I don't think he knows what he wants with you, and I don't think that he's got anything in mind for you at the moment. To be quite frank, I feel right now he just wants to be friends. Okay, I think friends is the only thing that he can have right now. He doesn't really see a relationship between you at the moment, or he doesn't really see one that'll be worth it at the moment. So to be quite frank, there's nothing there. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Thank you for the you are awesomes. That was for you, love angel, my darling. I know that was a bit blunt. I'm sorry. Thank you for the capybara. Thank you, my darling. Aren't they Australian capybaras? Kookaburras. They're the same thing. Oh, you can tell my mum likes Home Bargains. She liked one of their posts. When the shop you've loved for years comes full circle. Hinch Home and Home Bargains. In stores tomorrow. Tell me you like Home Bargains without telling me. So, Queen. Ah, thank you, Rainforest, my darling. So, Queen. Your first question. Go to sleep, Dad. Queen, I'm just going to read out this first sentence that you've sent me, my darling, and I want you to correct it. Rue took ages to come that day. Which one do you mean? Because you spelled it C-U-M. Oh, okay. Okay. The hanky panky. Oh my god. If you can hear my dad snoring, he's an old man. Don't judge. Because that's my job. Hanky panky. Okay. But I needed that laugh. I didn't need to know the information, full stop. So, Rue took ages on that one. I thought that said 2 weeks. Wow, my dyslexia messed me up there. Of course you can tonate crystal. Okay. Was he telling the truth on that? I hope so. Let's see. Yes, he was, my darling. He had genuinely had 2 of them. Yes. Yeah. My mind's just trying to process the information that you've given me. It's struggling. Hello, my darling. So funny, yeah. Honey, that might be funny to you. To me, my mind's just boggled. You're too straight to the point, honey. You're too straight to something. Let's put it that way. When we was with you, that's one we're on. Honey, where's the question in the second one? When Rue was with me and I said one thing about my sister, he snapped. His views on her. Thank you, Neely. Thank you for the follow, Nicole. What do you mean he snapped his views on her? Of course you can ask, my darling. Oh, why did he snap when you spoke on her? Okay. Okay. I feel like it's just one of those things. I don't think that he's very fond of your sister, to be quite frank. I don't think he really likes her. Okay. I do think that there's a little bit of negativity and slight hostile towards her, my darling. Okay, to be quite frank. I would say this is due to the fact of the way that she's treated you, my darling, and he knows that she hasn't treated you right. So what I would say here is I feel like it's just built up anger. Okay. So I don't think it's anything that you've done. I think it's what she's done. Okay, so don't worry. He's just protecting you. Let's have a look at his energy towards you. From the first question, I think I know his energy towards you, my darling. Positive. I think he's coming for you again, let's put it that way. Hello, my darling. Yeah, he's coming for you again, my darling. Okay, I feel like you two are going to meet up once again, my darling. Okay. I feel like he might have another sleepover with you, to be quite frank. Okay. Okay, I think that you guys might be sleeping over again very soon, to be quite frank. And I do feel like that is going to be a positive for you as well, my darling. What I would also say to this as well is I feel like there is deep feeling for you. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to continue in this loop. Okay. And I feel like it is going to be positive. I also feel some of your calls might have a little bit of fun in them. Okay. Getting the cake and eating it, that's one way of putting it. That's one way of putting it, Alicia. Yes. And I do think that the relationship between you two is becoming more positive. I do think that he is looking for more of a positive vibe between the both of you, so he is genuinely going for it, my darling. And I feel like you will succeed with it, to be quite frank, my sweet. Okay. There's more for you two to come. I can no longer say that word without thinking about the question that you asked me. You have scarred me. Thank you for the shares, my darling. Tell me a client's comfortable with you without telling me a client's comfortable with you. Thank you, my darling. This is just turning into a paid stream. It really is. Do I have Neely? Oh, don't worry, Rainforest. I will get to you, my darling. You're next. Okay. Don't worry. I can't leave you out, boo. Sent on Insta. Thank you. Gosh, can ask a question, my darling. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get round to it, but hopefully. Hopefully. It's a bit long. Right, can I just have the question, please? I just want the question, okay, my darling? I'm your favourite. Thank you, my darling. Yes, she really did say that, my darling. She really did. Now you can see my reaction. Thank you for the follow, my darling. Just waiting for Neely's question. While I wait for Neely to shorten, will your soulmate come this year? Let's see. No, not this year, my darling. We're looking at next year. Not this year. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, my darling. Between Queen and Ollie and Alicia, I know. Think about what I get every single day. I don't need to read books. Hello, Adama. I don't need to read books. I just read my friends' messages. That's all the books I need. Honestly. Thank you for the roses, my darling. Thank you. Hello. Zach's energy after today's meetup. Did your message scare him about giving his clothes back? Let's see. Thank you for the gifts, my darling. Let's see what you get. What do you mean I'm totally pleasant to deal with, my darling? That's just confused me. Right, let's see what you get, babe. I feel like it did scare him, my darling, okay? Because I feel like he doesn't want to lose you. I feel like he really does want to keep you. So I feel like he's a little scared now because he knows he's got to make a choice between you and the family. And I feel like that's what he's going to struggle to make, my darling, is the choice between you and his family, okay? You've not missed your turn, my darling. I'm just doing the donations. They take priority. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's spiraling a little, okay? Because he really does want to take the opportunity with you, but at the same time, he doesn't want to lose his family, okay? Because to him, family means everything. So he's really got to make a high choice right now in where he's going and what he's doing, okay? And this is where he is going to have a little bit of a problem, okay, my darling? Have a little bit of a problem. Not too big of one, but just a little one, okay, babe? What are his thoughts and feelings about getting into serious relationship with you as a GFBF and still want marriage or think that way? Let's see. What are the chances of him choosing you as well? Let's have a look. Chances are a little slimmer at the moment because he doesn't want to lose his family, okay? So what I would say here is I feel like he does want a relationship with you, but I feel like it's a very slim chance that you'll get into one, my darling. Okay, and that is just because he's going family man way, okay? If his family don't accept you, he might struggle a little bit because they have threatened to cut him off, okay? They have threatened him now. I feel like this is where it's holding the most concern. I think he'll be smart though, and I think that he will stick with you, my darling. Okay. Okay. But I think if you can win the family over, you'll be fine. Okay. If you can win the family over, my darling, you'll be fine. Thank you for the roses, my dear. Okay. I think that's your main concern at the moment, is trying to win the family. Okay, that's all that you need to be thinking of. Okay, boo. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Okay, my sweet. I do hope that helped. But no, his thoughts and feelings of you are very positive, my darling. It's just the family that's holding him back at the moment. Okay. I think that that's his main concern. That's his main problem at the moment. Okay, is literally the family. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the roses, my sweet. Okay, I do hope that helped, boo. Right, next. I'm popping through these like flies. Going as quick as I can. Got lots of messages. Give me one sec. One sec, darlings. One sec. Right, do I have rainforest as well, please? That would be brilliant. Thank you for the heart, me. Will he leave you then? Very slim chance, my darling. Very slim chance. So no. Oh, pardon me. I think he's still going to fight for you. But I feel like he wants you to try and please the family as well, my darling. Okay, so I don't think that he's going to leave you by choice. Okay, he knows he will have to be forced to leave. Okay, but very slim chance of him leaving, but very slim chance of him going together. So I feel like it's looking more of a friendship at the moment. Okay, I hope that helps. Rainforest, my dear. Oh, and I just thought about the thing you did for me yesterday. Is that working? That is working, my darling. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the whatever that gift is, my darling. I'm sorry. I'm on a computer, so it doesn't tell me the names, which is ever so slightly annoying. So, and you argued Saturday and you hung up on him. Love doing that, okay. Thank you for the lovely gifts, my darlings. Thank you. I don't see relationship this month, my darling, okay? So you're more likely to have a relationship in the next couple of months, okay, boo? But you hung up on him. Good for you, my darling. Good for you. I support that. But I haven't heard from him since. What do you expect? You hung up on the poor guy. Okay, he's probably... My God, my stutter there. He's probably hurt inside. Okay, his pride has been destroyed. Okay, my darling. That's probably why. Okay. That's alright, Tracy. If my YouTube goes live, all my socials go live, my darling. Okay, so if you have notifications on all my socials, whatever one pings, I'll be live on the others as well. Okay, my darling? Or it could be your TikTok needs an update, my darling. So, and you hung up on him, haven't heard from him since. Is he trying to walk away from you? I know you said in the last reading he is definitely coming towards me, but just asking. Let's see. Is he trying to walk away from you? Let's see. No, he's not trying to walk away from you, my darling. Okay, not one bit, no. I feel what he's going through, my darling, is a slight bit of traumatic feeling. Okay, I feel like you've given him a little bit of trauma. Okay, my darling, so I feel like he's just trying to get over it. He's never had a female hang up on him before. He's normally the one to do the hanging up. So it is literally just his pride being diminished, being destroyed. Okay, my darling, that's all it is. Okay, boo? So it's nothing to worry about at all. Okay, no. You are completely fine. Okay, it's just him being a little bit of a... Ooh. Okay. Bit of a cheeky sneaky. Okay, my dear. Bit of a cheeky sneaky. He just needs his space, my darling. That's all he needs. Okay, that's all he needs. He needs to be getting the house on the market and getting the divorce filed. Exactly. Exactly, my darling. He does need that. And he will get that eventually. It's going to take time, though. Okay. Yeah, but it's almost like, you know when someone hangs up on you and you can tell that they're trying to finalise it and prove a point? The way you did it this time was different to how you normally did it. Normally, he knows that he's got a chance. This time, he's realising, ah, I'm fucking up now. And he's realising that. Okay? Now he's scared. Okay? So don't worry, my darling. You're doing the perfect thing. Okay? You're scaring him. You're showing him the finalisation of his actions. And this is what he needs. Is we need you to stand up for yourself. We need you to protect yourself, my darling. That is the key. That is the goal. Okay? Is to have the protection of one's actions and not to be a doormat. Okay? So bravo for you for standing up for yourself, my darling. And yes, I move my hands like an Italian. Okay? I'm always using my hands to express myself. Okay? Oh, should you get bad karma? Karma sorts itself out. Karma's a bitch, my darling. It does itself, okay? I don't need to play it. I don't need to do any part with that, okay? If you want me to curse someone, I can. It will cost you, though. I did have someone email me about a curse, but I lost it. So if anyone has emailed me about cursing someone, I am sorry. I did want to get back to you, but I did lose your email. I don't know where it's gone. I can't find it. I am actively looking for it, though. You use your hands a lot as well. I swear I must have Italian in me. I really must. Because I love Italian playing cards. I read like an Italian. I do. There must be some sort of Italian inside me. Really. Right, next person. Do I have Naomi? Do I have Naomi? You have Italian in you as well? Nice, Alicia. Hello, Naomi. So you'd like a general, my darling. Let me change my deck, boo. Let me change my deck. It's possible you're part Spanish. Oh, nice. I don't know why, but I got the words Puerto Rican as you said that, my darling. So I think it could be more Puerto Rican. As she said that, literally my brain went Puerto Rican. Straight. Oh, for God's sake. Get in the... Oh, there's a little thing there. Don't try and get in that hole. There's me trying to force a deck into a hole. It doesn't even want to go in because there's already something there. Yes, Jay. Yes, you, my darling. Okay. My mind went Puerto Rican straight for you. It did. I don't know why, so don't ask. It was just straight Puerto Rican. Yes, Queen, mind out the gutter, my darling. I don't know why we're saying that. I think I've missed a trick. But yeah, mind out the gutter, whatever that was for. You donated a heart. What do you mean you donated a heart, my darling? So, you're half Indian too. Oh, nice. India is really good for fortune telling. Okay. Oh, back in the hole. Can someone mute that psychic blah-de-blah, whatever their name is? So, Naomi, let's get you a general, my darling. Let's get you a general. Oh, my darling, what is wrong with you? My darling, my darling, my darling, you've got so much going on. You're bringing harm to yourself, my darling. You got literally, I'm not even joking, Una, dos, tres, cuatro. You got cuatro cards. Okay, you got 4 major arcana cards, my darling. 4 major ones. What is wrong with you at the moment? Okay, your judgment is completely out of hinge. You are unhinged. Okay, my darling, you've got so much going on right now. You're not making the right choices. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. You are harming yourself, my darling, mentally draining yourself. Okay, you have so many energy vampires around you, my darling. You're bringing destruction down. Okay. Queen of Wands as well. Yeah, you need to work on yourself, my darling, but you're bringing yourself a little bit of pain. Okay, I would say life is going to get easier, but I say you have to work on your mentality. Do you do anything like, I don't know, Pilates, yoga, anything like that, or Tai Chi? Like anything for the energy of your body, anything for your body. Yoga sometimes. Can we try and take that from a sometimes to often, please? Okay, because I feel like that's going to help you a lot more. I feel like that's actually going to give you more. So yeah, if we could do some Tai Chi, or more yoga even, more yoga, and get it to often instead of sometimes, that would be brilliant. I do feel like that will help you. Okay. That will help you. Okay. Is that because the... Don't forget to finish your sentence, my darling. Is that bit of your ex? Let's see. Yes, it does look like it's bit of your ex, my darling. Yes, the Chariot. Okay, and I feel like it will just help your energy out. I feel like your energy is ever so slightly negative. I don't think it's negative by choice. I feel like it's negative by accident, my darling, to be quite frank. And I do see that it will get better, it will get easier, but I see that you need to work on it a little bit more, okay, my darling? You need to bring its balance back, its just back, okay? Because you're a very orientated person around other people, community, that's the word I was looking for. But you need to work on the community vibe with yourself, my darling, okay? Remember, your body is an organism of community. It is. Everything that is inside your body requires the other side of your body to work. So, for example, your blood, your white blood cells mixing with your red blood cells, they have to work together to get the oxygen around your body. And to defend your body at the same time. Your veins have to work with the blood to pump your body around. Your veins have to work with your heart. Your brain has to work with your whole body to send its electrons through you to make your body move and work, okay? So you've got to remember your body as like an ecosystem, as a community, and you've got to get it working, okay? The sooner you get it working, okay, the better. Okay, the better. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense, my darling? Does that make sense? Remember, guys, I'm just quickly going through the donations, okay, my darling? Hopefully you'll get time to do some free, but I'm not sure. We did do some free at the start, though, okay? A lot of people do like to donate, though. But yeah, does that make sense, Boo? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. My mind missed that bit where you said yes. Do I have a lot? I don't know. I don't think I do, but I do get through them very quickly. Okay, thank you for the heart me, my darling. Right, let me change deck one more time. And then this next deck is what we're sticking with. Oh, I want to go for one of my sexual decks. I really do. But I know I can't. For many reasons. I wish they made an Avatar deck. From the film Avatar. Like, I'd have that deck in my thing instantly. Queen, mind out the gutter. I worded it wrong. It would be cool. It would be. And I need it. Do I have Nicole? Nicole R. My list is closed for a second, my darling, so please don't donate. Okay, please don't donate. Okay, I will be live again tomorrow if you did miss a chance, my darlings. Okay, for the donation side of things, okay? We'll be live tomorrow for donations, so do remember that, please. Okay, we do have some amazing donations, okay? Remember, if you do miss my live, just turn notifications on or look for my post. Normally when I post a video, I'm live about 5 minutes after the video, because I normally post videos to get me in the algorithm for people to see it, okay? Don't forget you can also book privates with me as well. You will not regret them, okay? So, Nicole, what is your question, Boo? Of course you can ask a question, my darling. I was just speaking then while I waited, to be quite frank. Rainforest, yes, you'll get your check by Wednesday, my darling. Yeah, you will. Will anything romantic happen between you, between Dave and you? Let's see, my darling. Yes, I feel like there is more romance going between you and Dave, my darling, as I feel like you guys are very connected. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is to be quite frank, I feel like there is deep love there for you, okay? What I would say here for you as well, my darling, especially with the Eight of Wands, is I feel like as long as you get communication, you'll be fine, my darling. Okay, as long as you get your communication, you'll be fine. You need to work on your communication, though, okay, my darling? You need to work on it, okay? And I feel like you need to communicate with yourself as well, my darling. Hello, my dear. What we do have here is we do have better energy between the both. We do have new beginnings coming between the both, but it looks like he is almost like he's annotating his life. He's having a look at what's going on with you two, and he's annotating it, seeing where that he can work with it, my darling, okay? So I do see it as a positive, as there is love there, as he annotates a relationship to see where it's going to go. He will be putting a lot of work into it, my darling, and I do see new beginnings between the both of you coming forth, okay, my darling? So yes, there is definitely love there between you, okay? Game guy, you don't want to start the religious talk with me, my darling, okay? Because I have so much of a Bible annotated, I will beat you, okay? But as it's the new year, and we've just started the new year, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let you live for now. Okay, next time you put it in, I'm not going to be so merciful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, does that make sense, Nicole, my darling? Where do I test the spirits? Why would I test spirits? I can see your question, Jay, my darling. Why would I test spirits? What? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. By the way, guys, I am looking at the chat, but I'm not looking at the chat as well at the same time. Okay, I'm just looking at the chat for the people I'm calling. A Dharma. Do I have a Dharma, my darling? Do we have a Dharma? Okay, we're going through as quick as I can. Thank you for following on Kick, my darling. Thank you. My mind went blank then in what that was. Alicia, yes, my darling, yours did. We're on the last couple of people. I don't know who Jeffrey Putchard is. Will S commit more towards your relationship? Let's have a look, my darling. Let's have a look. Testing spirits. Stop testing my patience. I think that's the best thing to do. Testing spirits. Try testing my patience. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, at the moment, no, they're not really going to commit to the relationship completely, but give them about 2 more months. I know it sounds a while, my darling. Give them 2 months, 8 weeks in total. Okay, so 8 weeks sounds a little shorter. Give them 8 weeks, my darling. Okay. And think of it as 8 weeks, because that sounds a lot shorter, okay, than 2 months, okay? So we want your mind to think it's shorter, okay? So 2 weeks, okay, he'll be coming in stronger and you'll have a stronger relationship, okay? There is going to be a mini argument between the both of you. This is to bring balance and to make sure that you guys can actually work, okay, it out together, my darling, okay? Don't mute this person. I'll deal with them at the end. I want to have the pleasure of meeting them myself. What I would also say here, my darling, is they're going to be very connected to you as well, my darling. Okay, big connection, big truth. Okay, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is he will see it from your angle. Like I said, there is going to be a little bit of conflict. This conflict is needed. This is where you have to show him he cannot be treating you like this. Okay. So please, 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 for all my heart, please, okay, please, thank you for the heart me, call him out, okay, please, okay, please call them out, okay, my darling, and it'll be so much more easier. This is where your argument will be, my darling, okay, this is where the argument will be, but it'll be worth it. Okay, Hope that helps, my darling. Hope that helps, boo. I'm going to give Game Guy, I'm going to give you some homework, my darling. Please go and read the last words of David and search at what Oracle means and Parmis means. Okay, my darling, that is your homework for next stream, and I want you to come join me in my next stream tomorrow. Okay, and I want you to tell me what an Oracle is. I want you to tell me what a Parmist is as well. Okay, that is your homework. You're welcome, Adama. You're welcome, my darling. Do I have Crystal? I think that's how I say your name, my darling. Do I have Crystal? Don't know why I read that as Islam. It doesn't even say Islam. Tarot can speak to God, my darling. It's a tool. You should know all about tools, my darling. Just saying. But no, please do the homework I've given you. It will help you out. But yeah, do I have Crystal? Where are you? Ah, your YouTube, my darling. Hello. Do you mind if I read this out loud, or do you want me to read it in my head, my darling? Because it looks very personal. I don't think it's something you want to be read out loud. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. You have worked hard, my dear. You have protected yourself. For the protection that you have given yourself, my darling, you are safe. Okay. I do not see the test coming back positive. Okay. You have got the one time that we actually want to know, that we want a negative in a test, you have got it. Okay, my darling. So you are lucky. It is a negative, my darling. I'm going to try and say this in a way where no one knows what we're talking about. So if I'm stuttering, that's why. A lot of stress has come through. You have stressed about this. You have been disheartened through this, my darling. No advantage was taken at all. Okay, you've worked hard, my darling. I think that you are safe. I do not see any negatives. Okay, apart from the test being negative, my darling. Okay, so yeah, you're fine. Okay, boo, does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. Right, I have no person. You feel so comfortable with me. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, boo. Do I have Alicia? And while I wait for that, no, I'm not speaking to godly spirits because I don't believe in Christianity. I'm a pagan, as your kind would call me. I'm a heathen. But I'm glad that made sense. Hello, Alicia. You said yours is on Instagram. You are the last one, boo. Because I do need to go. I will be on again tomorrow, my darlings. Don't worry. How in the hell? Where's my chat gone? Give me 1 sec. Oh, it's down there again. I hate the new format. I can't get over it. Right, Alicia, give me 1 sec. I'm just changing deck for you. I hate the new format. I really do. I really do. Come on, get back in the hole. Thank you. Anna, you're about to be believing in spirits. Greetings, my darling. Merry meet. How are you? Merry meet. So, is there going to be... That's one that we're on, Alicia, okay? Is there going to be... Let's see. See, there is going to be positivity between the both of you, my darling. I mean, give up if you would like to, but I see no reason to, as I see positivity and only positivity. Okay. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, as well, is I feel like there is positive communication coming. Okay. You have to have the positive communication. You need the positive communication, my darling. Okay. So what I would say here for you is work out how to get communication. Okay. Scold him. If you have to, scold him, okay, if you have to, and tell him how you're truly feeling, okay. I think the problem with you is you latch on to any man you like the look of, first guy, okay. Now, with him, okay, with him, you didn't latch on because you already had feelings for him, so it's different, but with him, is you become too comfortable, you have. Okay, and you're allowing him to get through these nooks and crannies without any consequences. He's using you there. So although it is positive, okay, although it is positive, stop allowing him to use you and give him consequences for when he is disrespectful. And for when he isn't being right with you, my darling. Okay, you need consequences, consequences, consequences. It's the only way. Okay? Imagine in the Victorian times, if a kid did something wrong, you spank him or you whack him around the ear. Can't do that nowadays, it's abuse. So what you're going to do is you're going to whack him around the ear with words. Okay? And you're going to tell him how it is. Okay? You say no to him with one thing, but you don't say no to him with other. But it's the word no. What consequence is that? If someone tells me no, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Free will, my darling. That's a recommendation. Nah, don't do it. Okay. Nah. Okay. What you need to do is threaten. Okay? Go, look, if you're not going to treat me the way I deserve, we're not going to do it. Okay? If you're going to treat me like garbage, I'll be gone like garbage. Okay? Throw me out. And that's where you got to do it. Okay? You have to give a... But just going no, where's the consequence? That's just you giving an opinion. Okay? There needs to be a follow-through. No. And if you carry on, this will happen. Okay? That's what you do. And that's how you stick in a relationship. You call them out on the BS that is not necessary for you. And if they keep that, they can go. Okay, if they keep going that way, they can go. Okay. And that is what you've got to realise. Okay. That is what you've got to realise. And once you realise that, my darling, you're fine, you're settled. Okay. And that is how you see if a person is true for you. Okay, as if they keep falling back into their old ways, they are not for you. Okay. I don't know what I'll be like if he messages, my darling. Do you mean what will he be like? Fun time or check on you? Check on you, my darling. Check on you. Okay. Because if you're not in a good mood, what's the point in fun time? Simple as. Okay, if you're not in a good mood, my darling, you wouldn't really have sex, would you? I mean, where's the fun in sex in a bad mood? Not gonna lie. Not that I would know, may I quickly add. Okay, but if he's not in a good place, you're not in a good place, I don't think either one of you are going to be wanting fun time. Okay. Queen, good lord. Exactly, and that is what you got to make clear for him, is if he wants a fun time, you got to be dating. And that's where it needs to work. Okay, boo? Does that make sense, my darling, before I pop off? I will be on again tomorrow, don't you worry, my darlings. If you did miss this live, that is completely fine. I am live every single day. And if I'm not, I have a good reason why I'm not. Okay. You're very welcome, my darling. So as I'm popping off, I'm going to say farewell. Okay, because I do need to sleep. I am knackered. Okay, my brain's gone. I'm gone. I don't even know how I'm still sat up straight. Not going to lie. Okay. What I am going to say is, Game Guy, I want you to come back to my stream tomorrow, but I want you to do the research on what an oracle is and what a palmist is, and I want you to read the last words of John, last words of David even, my darling. Okay. And then come back to me tomorrow. Okay, my darling? Feel free to DM me if you want. If you want to debate, my darling, message me privately, and I will happily have a debate. Okay, I would love to know your views, my darling. I love, okay, knowing people's views on religion. It really does fascinate me. Okay, but there's a way of doing it, my darling, and fear-mongering is not the way. If you would like to do a nice little lesson, have a nice little teach, that is completely fine, my darling. Okay, and we accept that. But no fear-mongering. Okay, no fear-mongering. No, Jay, I do have to go off, my darling, because it is late. It is 21:57. It's almost 10 o'clock my time, my darling. But I will be on again tomorrow, okay, my darling? So, toodle bit for now, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for following. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you for the lovely gifts that y'all have sent. Thank you for the likes as well, okay? And thank you all so much for your support in this lovely stream. And thank you for being a lovely community. Have a lovely rest of your day after.